What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 most insane custom water slides that have been built. Companies spend millions of dollars developing amusement rides that follow every single safety guideline, but because it's safe, does that make it more fun? Well, not all the time, because some of these custom built ones look way more cool and definitely more fun. Anyways, let's see if we can smash 5,000 likes on this video, and if we can get that, we'll do a part 2, but with that said, let's get right into it. Number 5. If you've ever wished your backyard pond was a bit more exciting, I would totally recommend calling this guy, because what he managed to do to his friend's backyard is totally insane. I mean, he literally rigged up a 60-foot slide from materials you could get pretty much anywhere, and even made the thing completely adjustable. That's right, you could actually choose how intense you want the kicker at the end to be, all the way from 7 to 30 degrees. With that said, whatever you pick, it looks like you're guaranteed to have a seriously good time, only if you're willing to pay for it though. That's right, according to the description of this video, this custom slide costed $25,000. So unless you got that kind of money, I'd stick to a normal water park. Regardless, if you go on this water slide, I want you to leave a like on the video because I so would.
About 12 feet in the middle.
Number 4. Turning a quiet city in England into one of the most talked about places in the world isn't easy, but for one day this artist managed to pull it off. How'd he do it? Well, he built a giant 300-foot water slide down the middle of the busiest high street he could find, and the city did the rest. The coolest thing about this is, even though the slide's not the most extreme or most difficult to build, thousands of people turned up wanting to go, and that's a pretty good result if you ask me.
Hi, my name is Luke Jerram, and I'm the artist behind
Number 3. Everybody loves going to a water park, but these guys took things one step further because they literally brought the water park to them. Like, this $32 million home was already super cool, but then they decided to build a huge water park in their backyard, and the house suddenly got a whole lot cooler. I mean, this thing has multiple pools and a ton of different kinds of slides, but that's not all. It even has a poolside bar for when you finally get out of the water. The only downside is, it's not exactly on the cheap side as you're probably aware, but if you could afford it, feel free to send me a message, cause man, I'd love to try that out. Number 2. So I've got to admit that this slide isn't the most professional looking on the list, but it's definitely one of the most fun. I mean, for a start, it's over half a mile long, which on its own is pretty incredible, and by the looks of it, it's also in the middle of the desert. The only thing is, it actually looks quite painful, and you have to dodge rocks they put down to keep everything in place, but I think that's a risk I'm willing to take for sure. I mean, where else are you gonna get that kind of speed on a water slide? Okay, here's our first honorable mention. Let's be real, this homemade slide might look like it's been made from aluminum foil and old tin cans, but the ride it gives is still pretty awesome. I mean, not only does it have some pretty awesome turns, but it even has like a cute little splash pool at the bottom, so no matter how much speed you build up, you're totally safe. In fact, the only problem with this one is that it kind of looks like a spaceship crash landed in your yard, but to be honest, that might not even be a bad thing either.
Whoa! See? That's the one that scares you, but I think you're good at it.
Second honorable mention. Now, I don't know much about the guy who put this slide together, but I'm guessing from the video that his parties are the place to be. Like seriously, this dude built a 300-foot slip and slide in the middle of the woods somewhere just so his family and friends could have an awesome picnic. Not just that, but he made it wide enough to let whole families race down at the same time, and even added a 20 by 40 splash pool at the end just for fun. In fact, the only question I have is, how did he even manage to top this? Like, what?
Alright, kick back, relax, and grab yourself a beverage. A hop if you wanna just bounce to my leverage. The evidence, as they say, is in the pudding. So show me the money like my name was Cuba Gooding. It ain't fool's gold, it's gold, fool. Can't stop, won't stop, keeping it old school. So cool. Big Spoon is my nom's a plume. I keep it popping like a needle in a new bum. Up and liking it, up and away.
Okay, third and final honorable mention. I mean, this is another one that doesn't look super exciting at first, but when you think about it, it actually delivers on a pretty crazy ride. I mean, the amount of speed you can pick up on this one is super intense, but you don't have to worry because there's a huge pool at the end to catch you no matter what. Even before that, you get some awesome bumps and ramps on your way down, which if you're clever, you could use to catch some air or make yourself go even faster. Not bad for a completely homemade slide, am I right? Number 1. Nothing encourages awesome publicity stunts like the Olympics, and South Korea's way of promoting themselves is pretty hard to beat. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what giant water slides have to do with hosting the Winter Olympics, but maybe it doesn't matter because this stunt definitely got everyone's attention. It's not surprising when you think about it, because the slide itself is almost 1,000 feet long, which means it's almost impossible to miss no matter where you are. Who knows, maybe they'll introduce professional water slide racing as an Olympic event soon enough.
Welcome back, everyone. While the 2018 Winter Olympics are still several months away, residents in Seoul, South Korea, are already reaping the benefits, apparently. Let's let you take a look at what they're up to. Today, a massive water slide stretching 328 yards was installed in town to promote the games. Thousands of folks took a leap of faith and slid their way through the center of town. The 2018 Winter Olympic Games return to the country next year for the first time since the 1988 Summer Olympics in Seoul. We'll be right back. That looks like fun, right? I'd do it.
And there's our video on the top 5 most insane custom water slides. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to see whenever I upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or tops an idea, feel free to use our extremely handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.